Good morning. It is Wednesday, March 12th. In essence, I've completed another week out of my 20 weeks because Thursday is the start of the next week. Tomorrow I do chemo. I woke up, I guess, super emotional today just because I woke up late. I don't know what's going on with my alarm clock. It's like it's not ringing, and when I snooze it, like the timer's going off on the snoozer, but like it's not ringing. So I try to wake up at 4, and then I reset it for like 4:30, 4:45, and I didn't get up until 5:25, and I needed to take a shower because last night, like yesterday, it was such a beautiful day that I was like, I'm gonna do something impromptu, and I'm gonna pick up the kids and I'm gonna take them to the park. So if you saw yesterday's video, you saw, a little snippet. We were at the park, but then we got home and my son didn't do any of his homework during aftercare. So they're in aftercare for like an hour and a half, and so he's done nothing. And if you don't know, my son is mildly or high functioning autistic, and to do homework with him, like, you gotta like sit down, like it takes like an hour, right, to do like a worksheet. So I'm like, we went to the park, we get home, he didn't do any of his homework, and I'm like, oh crap. And then there's a support group that I like to attend, and it's at 6, and it's on Zoom, and if you attend late, like, they don't let you in after 6:10. So I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get in. And the baby needed a bath, and I'm trying to give her a bath and trying to do homework, and I'm in the call, and then I'm super tired, and I asked my husband, can you please run the dishwasher for me? Everything's filled, you just gotta put the soap and run it and take out the garbage. He was like, fine, I'll do it. Lo and behold, I wake up in the morning, I got up late because my alarm didn't go off, and the dishes weren't done. So now I'm like scrambling, washing bottles, washing nipples, washing the little caps, like washing all of these little pieces that could have been washed overnight, washing them in the morning. I'm running late. The dogs are peeing and pissing peeing and pissing, it's the same thing. Peeing everywhere. I'm just like, what the hell? So I get the baby ready, and I kind of just run out. The garbage guys, like, sometimes they pick up all the garbage, sometimes they just, like, if it falls out of the truck, they just leave it. So there's recyclables all over my property and on the street, and I'm like, my neighbor woke up, she was up early, and while I'm strapping the baby in the car, she's like picking up my garbage, and I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you, you didn't have to do that. And I'm in the car, and I'm like crying because I'm just like, annoyed. I'm just tired. Very tired. Okay, so it is about 10:40. I'm back in my classroom. I have to go do hall duty for testing right now. And I was up there. I did 30 minutes of walking, just to kind of like help my mood a little bit. And then while I was waiting the last 15 minutes of my hall duty, I just sat there in my chair and I just started praying. One of the ladies in my support group had her bilateral mastectomy this morning, so she was saying on the group last night that she was a little nervous, blah blah, and so I prayed for her, and I prayed for all the other ladies that were on the call last night and all the different situations that they brought up in the meeting. I used those as, okay, these are prayer points. I prayed for that and prayed over myself, prayed over my children, my husband, and just for God to continue to show me that He is present in the midst of this situation. And it was a good prayer. It was one of those where I had to kind of like control myself because I just wanted to like start crying. Like when you're praying and you cry, like I was in my hallway and I'm like, we cannot have a Holy Ghost manifestation right here in my hallway at work. But I prayed, I prayed. And now I'm eating, because I have to do another hall duty at like 11:25, and that's when I like eat, and my stomach is feeling a little weird. So I am eating shepherd's pie. That's what we had for dinner last night, and it's what I'm having for lunch today. So we'll keep vlogging if I feel like it, but you know, we're getting through the day. So we are home. It is 6:10. It is 6:10 in the evening. Hi. We are feeding the baby. I am so tired. I am very tired, okay? Let's just say that. The fatigue is starting to not get to me, but like it's starting to like settle in how tired I am. I was able to do 30 minutes of walking at work today while I was hall monitoring for state testing, and I had a big lunch. I'm trying not to eat too much carbs, but I had shepherd's pie, which had some mashed potatoes, and then I treated myself to a little something after work that I probably shouldn't have eaten, but I did. It is what it is. But you know, I'm home and fighting back, like, you know, sadness. I've had like this like sense of sadness today, and it happens. There are days where I'm like flying high like a kite, and then there are days where I'm just like, oh man. And today was a oh man type of day. So it is what it is. I am home. I have completed at this point, I think 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Yeah, about 4 weeks. So that's a milestone. Month 1 in the books. 4 more to go. I will see you on the next one.